What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be going through this week's trading results. Now I'm also going to be showing you a scalping trade that I used on the euro dollar. Now this single trade alone banked me £750 and the trade was only open for less than an hour. So let's roll the intro. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Pep and I'm here to make you a more confident and better trader using simple techniques and strategies. So a great trading week this week. I'm up around £1,800. I've only taken 3 trades this week. I had 2 profitable trades and 1 break even. And like I said, in this video I'm going to show you one of those trades. And this was a really quick scalp trade, in and out, less than an hour, £750 up. So yeah, that was a great day of trading for me. Now before we jump into the charts, if you can do me a massive favour, hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell, and that way you're going to be informed of all new content I put out, and it's really going to help the channel as well. Now also, as you can probably tell by my voice, I have a bit of a cold this week, but don't worry, I've had my COVID test and I'm all clear.
Girl, did you get it? Yeah.
So guys, ready to get into it? Let's jump into the charts and I'm going to show you this scalp trade I took this week. Okay, so let's take a look at the trading results first. So you can see here's my live account. Now, this was the break-even trade I had. So when was this? This was yesterday. Yeah, so today is the 30th of April, so it's a Friday today as I'm filming this. So I'm not really actually looking for any trades today just before the weekend. And then here is the trade I'm going to be taking you through in this video. So again, euro dollar. As you can see here, when did I open this? So this was opened on the 29th of April at 9:42. So here you have the buy and then you have the order being filled here at 10:12. So yeah, just under, well, I think just under half an hour trade. So yeah, really quick in and out trade on the 5-minute chart. And here we have the other trade, which was on the 27th of April. So that was at the beginning of the week. So yeah, overall a good profitable week trading. So let's jump into this trade I took on the euro dollar. So let's just start off on the daily time frame. So I already have my levels drawn in. So as we're approaching this move here, I was expecting another sell-off back down to this level here, but as you can quite clearly see, so what happened was we rallied up and we broke this level of resistance here. So as soon as that happened, my bias is really to only look for long positions then, and then obvious places where price could end up is this level here. This is where price has already hit, and then an extended level where price will make its way to will be this level here, which is the 121.8 level. So yeah, as you can see here, we rallied up, we broke, we consolidated for a couple of days, well, for 3 days in this case. We then rallied up again, we had another consolidation, and this was the part of the move where I got involved. Now, when I took this trade, we were still in the middle of nowhere in between support and resistance. So again, that's why my bias was to only look for long opportunities until we really reach this level here. Now, in an ideal world, I probably wouldn't be taking many long positions here because in the past, a lot of selling pressure at this level here. So like I said, the 121.8 level. So acted as resistance here, we broke back down, resistance here, we broke down, resistance here, and resistance here. So yeah, long opportunities up until this resistance zone here. Okay, so if I drop down to the 1 hour time frame, so you can see my 5-minute entry, but we'll get into that in a minute. So this is what I was looking at here. So as you can see here, like on the daily time frame, I have this level of resistance here. We then broke through. So again, we've broken structure levels here. We moved back down. Again, we created a shelf here, and we broke back up. Again, we took out this high here. So again, we've taken out more structure levels. And then what I was waiting for is price to retrace back to this level here. So we have resistance here, and what normally happens, resistance turns support. So if we zoom in here, let's thicken this up. here, this candle was, this candle is really telling a story about this level here, which was the 1211 level. So again, we broke through. Sellers tried to gain control, but we had this big wick. So we wicked out here and we've rallied back up. So this wick here, this is rejecting this level, which is, it's more confidence to me that this could act as support. So as we retraced back to this level, this is when I started to drill into the lower time frame, and I dropped down to the 5-minute time frame. So let's head over to the 5-minute. Again, here is that level of support on the 1 hour time frame. We've come back down here. We've started to put in this resistance level here. So this was drawn out, but it would only been drawn out for this level here. And all I did is I waited for price to head over to this support level drawn out on the 1 hour time frame. Again, we have this resistance zone here. So in an ideal world, I didn't want to take any profits above this level here. Now, obviously, in hindsight, we did break through, but, that's not how I trade. I want to take as much as my position off at an area of least, the path to least resistance. So it doesn't really make sense to me to take profit levels above here, because I know in the past we've had sellers come in and, we've struggled to break above this resistance zone. So here is my entry. So we had, we come down, we had this big bearish candle here. But look, we stalled out here. We have this pin bar here. So we have a wick. We wick down. Sellers couldn't gain control and buyers pushed the price up, forming this wick. We then had a bullish engulfing candle, and this is where I got involved. So I was a bit late to the party, but I actually got a better entry in the end. So this was my entry here. So as at the bottom end of this candle here. So yeah, a really nice entry, but this pin bar was the biggest telltale sign for me that I wanted to get involved, because we had this big rejection here. And if we look for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, buyers were rejecting this support level. So even when I did get involved, we saw this selling pressure here, I still wanted to stay in the trade. Now, obvious place for my stop loss was here. I wanted my stops below these wicks here. Well, actually, in this case, it was just below this wick here. And like I said, take profit at the last resistance zone, which was here. So yeah, apart from 10 to 15 minutes worth of pain, as soon as we had this bullish engulfing candle here, price shot up and hit my take profit pretty much straight away. So in regards to risk reward, it was 2.5 hours. So yeah, really nice trade. The last profitable trade of the week. So yeah, apart from the break even trade I had yesterday, this was the last profitable trade I had for the week. So a really good profitable week in the end. This is a really simple scalping strategy, and it's just a textbook case where you can use top-down analysis to start, refining your entries and optimizing your take profit levels and stop loss levels as well. I weren't using any fancy indicators for this trade. It was just using simple price action and using candlestick patterns to, really add confluence to why I entered this trade. So I hope this video has been helpful. Sorry about the cold, I probably sound awful in this video, but look, I wanted to make sure I get some content out. If you have any questions about this trade, please let me know in the comments section and I'll happily help. Remember, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my content that I'm looking to pump out. So enjoy the weekend, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.